Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel, The Needless Himanshu, and I'm your host Himanshu. And on this channel, we talk all things about anime, books, psychology, philosophy, spirituality, manifestation, politics, and so much more. So, if any of those topics interest you, and if you like any of those topics, so please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm so close to 100 subscribers, so please subscribe to my channel. And the target of this video is getting at least 20 likes. So also like this video. So in today's video, I want to confess something. I'm afraid of losing. Not like casually, not like, oh, I don't like losing, who does, that kind of way. I mean genuinely, deeply and uncomfortably scared of it. The kind of scared where you just hold back yourself, where you kind of stop yourself for doing certain things because you're so afraid in your head that what if I fail? And after that, I watched HAIKYU, volleyball anime about high school kids. But something in that show broke a belief about myself, about losing. And today we are going to talk about that. So section 1 of this video, what is HAIKYU and why should you care? Okay, for anyone who hasn't watched HAIKYU, let me give you some context. Don't worry, I won't spoil it for you. HAIKYU is a sports anime about volleyball. The main story revolves around a character, Soyo Hinata, a very short kid with insane jumping abilities and definitely no techniques. Of course, that kid wants to be the best in Japan. That's the premise. And on paper, that sounds generic, like every shonen sports anime looks like this, right? A main character who is lacking in one part and he just wants to be the best and he just works hard and he gets it. But HAIKYU does something different than most of the shonen sports anime. It treats the opposite team like human beings. In most sports anime, the opponent team is supposed to be evil, arrogant, and a bunch of obstacles that the main character just have to pass by. But HAIKYU, every single team that Karasuno plays against, you understand them. You see them training, you see their captain's backstory, you see what this match means to them, and then they lose, and you genuinely feel sad about it. I mean, I personally felt super sad when Karasuno defeated many teams. I mean, that just shows how great the storyline is. Now the section 2 of this video is the special moments that hit me. So there's a specific moment in HAIKYU that I want to talk about. I'm going to keep it vague enough so that I won't spoil it for you, but I will also keep it specific enough that if you have watched it, you will know what I'm talking about. There's a match, a very really important match. A team you have been rooting for loses. And the scene after, one of the players sitting on the court. The game is over and he's not crying, not giving some grand speeches to his players. Then he says something so simple that it hits so hard. He basically says that the ball hit the floor and that's it. That's all happened. I had to pause the episode because in that moment I realized every time I had lost at something in my life, I had made it mean so much. Like I lost a competition and I decided that I wasn't good enough. I failed at something, then I declared myself as a failure. Someone did better than me, then I just labeled myself as someone who deserves to stay behind. The ball hit the floor. That's it. That's all happened. The story that I built around it, that was just a story and I wrote it. I could rewrite it. That one scene from a volleyball anime did more to the relationship that I had with failure than any self-help book could have ever done. Now let's go into the section 3 of this video, like what does HAIKYU actually says about losing. So let me break down the entire philosophy of HAIKYU because it's not very obvious, but if you connect the dots you might actually understand. First thing, that HAIKYU never lets you forget that losing is normal. Every team loses, including the protagonists, multiple times, and the show doesn't treat those losses as something like the team is very bad or something. That is so much more honest than other sports anime. But in real life, you don't always get a rematch. Sometimes you just lost. And now you have to figure out what to do with that loss. Now, second thing, HAIKYU redefines what winning means. There's a line, and I think about this all the time. The winner gets to keep playing. That's all. Not the winner are better players. Not the winner deserves it more. Not the winners worked harder. Just the winners get to play more, and that's the only thing that separates them and the losers in that specific moment. Like if winning just means that you get to keep playing, then losing just means that the game is over for you. That's it. You are still you. Your ability is still yours. The scoreboard stops owning you. The third thing, the process is the point. Hinata, the main character, he loses a lot, especially early on. But every single loss, he's studying it, absorbing, getting all that information in his head. Like putting all the pieces together. And he never loses the same way twice. And that's the question HAIKYU asks you very silently. It doesn't ask, did you win? It asks, did you lose better than the last time? Now the section 4 of this video. The characters who taught me the most. Okay, I want to talk about some specific characters of HAIKYU because the characters of HAIKYU are what makes it unforgettable. Is Hinata Soyo, a small tiny kid who is just jumping like crazy, but he is the one who literally reframed everything in my mind. And the most special thing about Hinata is that he has zero embarrassment with being beginner. He asks questions that more experienced players would be so afraid or so afraid to ask because they have so much pride that, oh, I've been playing for so long and so I'm so experienced. And he do all of that without a single ounce of shame. He gets beaten badly and then immediately go to them and ask like, how the fuck did it happen and how can I fix it? Hinata made being a beginner looks like a superpower. Like, you don't know things? Great. You can now actually have the potential of learning so many things, and that's an advantage if you're not too proud of yourself. The second character is, of course, Kageyama Tobio, the setter, the genius, the king of the court, the one who has natural talent in abundance. He teaches us that natural talent without the connection with others is just useless. He's the best player on the court. He has abundance of natural talent and he still loses. Why? Because he's playing alone in a sport which requires you to work with a team. And that hit me because the most talented people don't just always win, they lose as well because they are just too proud to let people in. So yes, this was it for the video. I hope you learned something from this video because this is the type of video where I share something personal, something vulnerable, and yes, I hope you learned something. I hope you like this video. So if you genuinely like this video, so make sure to like this video. I am targeting about 20 likes, and if you're new to this channel, welcome to this community, to this family, and we are just a community where we talk very various topics, right? And this is Nisla Himanshu and I'm Himanshu. So I'll meet you in the next video. Am I? Please subscribe. Okay, bye bye. Till then, bye.